Looks like someone got inspiration from the Chinese government. Facebook has now started giving scores based on trustworthiness of users on the social media site. According to the Washington Post, Facebook developed the rating system over the past year, and it would be used to assign users a score from 0 to 1. Facebook has not disclosed what criteria they use to determine a user's scores or whether the scores are used in any other way. Facebook claims the system was created in an effort to combat fake news. Facebook has given the option to allow users to report or flag problematic content on the site. However, they have discovered that some people were falsely reporting content just because they didn't agree with it. A spokeswoman from Facebook told the BBC they're doing this to ensure the fight against misinformation is as effective as possible. Users apparently have no way of knowing what their rating is, at least for now. Other tech companies such as Uber and Twitter also give their users scores and ratings. Even the Chinese government has a system in place in which it gives citizens a social credit score based on their behavior both online and off. Isn't social media grand?
Lawsuit says Facebook's been spying on users. A lawsuit filed in California claims Facebook hasn't been very friendly to its users. Former startup 643 claims that Facebook used its apps for mass surveillance on users by assembling data from their text and photos, listening to their microphones, and using Bluetooth to pinpoint locations, sometimes without consent. 643 had an app called Pinkini that let you scan their Facebook friends for bikini pics. Citing the lawsuit, The Guardian reports that Facebook could gather metadata from Android phone text messages. 643 claims the company could access nearly all photos on iPhones, as well as those not uploaded to Facebook. The lawsuit also alleges that Facebook also acquired some people's data without their consent. According to The Guardian, the company allegedly gathered information sent by users not on the platform to people with Facebook apps on their phone. Citing the lawsuit, the Huffington Post reports Facebook allegedly used information from Onavo, an app it owns, to observe what people use their phones for beyond Facebook. Facebook has rejected all the claims made by 643.
Facebook is coming for your face. Oh no. Facebook announced on Tuesday it will soon be introducing new facial recognition features in order to give users more tools to manage their identity on the platform. People will soon be able to activate facial recognition with an on-off switch to enable 3 different features, according to a Facebook blog post. First, Facebook will alert you when pictures of you are uploaded, even if you have not been tagged in them. Second, you will be notified if your face is being used as a profile picture. Third, visually impaired users can now hear aloud the people tagged around them in group photos. And to get all these great features, you only need to give your face data to Facebook. Giving biometric data to a social media site? Sounds like a solid plan.
Bots in the Twitter sphere. News of Russian-linked Twitter bots retweeting Trump during the 2016 election called into question just how much of social media is being manipulated by non-human actors. But while a new study confirms the pervasiveness of automated accounts on the Twitterverse, it also finds there's less political bias there than most of us think. Bots are applications that execute automated tasks. This can refer to applications like Alexa or Siri, or programs with more malicious intentions like viruses. On Twitter, bots are software-controlled accounts capable of tweeting or retweeting without direct human input. A recent Pew Research Center study that analyzed 1.2 million tweeted links found that only 1/3 were sent by humans. The rest were posted by suspected bots. The study found that 66% of tweeted links to sites covering news were shared by bots, compared to 90% for adult sites, 76% for sports, and 73% for commercial products. Interestingly, the bots' link-sharing behavior wasn't slanted toward the specific political stance. The number of links to sites shared by liberals was roughly the same as to those shared by conservatives. It's worth noting that the researchers didn't assess the accuracy of material being shared or distinguish between good and bad bots, which means it's still unclear how useful or problematic Twitter bots actually are.
Facebook taking heat for Cambridge Analytica breach. Are there really that many suckers in the US? Of course there are. Facebook is facing calls for regulation from Congress after reports that a political consultant gained inappropriate access to 50 million users' data beginning in 2014. Cambridge Analytica used personal information taken without permission early in 2014 to build a system that could profile U.S. voters in order to more effectively target them with personalized political ads. Around 270,000 people allowed a researcher to use their personal data, who also scraped the data off all their friends as well until the end of 2015. The researcher then sold the data to Cambridge Analytica. Cambridge Analytica worked on Trump's 2016 campaign. However, a Trump campaign official said it used Republican data sources for voter information, not Cambridge Analytica. Facebook is claiming Cambridge Analytica and researchers were in breach of policy and that it was exploring legal action.